we're going to be talking about some of the most used programs in the state of California. So these products are not only offered by my company, New American Funding, but you can probably find them with other lenders as well. I will be teaching you guys the basics of these products and how they work. If you guys do have any questions, please don't ever hesitate to just put them in the comment box below. Nancy is going to be monitoring that and making sure that I can get those questions answered. Like I always say in all of my classes, the more that we engage, the better, because we are a unit and I like to communicate with everybody and make sure that we're all having a good time while we're here. So please don't hesitate to get into that comment box. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about what products we'll be talking about. So we have Golden State Financial Authority, they also known as Platinum. We'll be talking about the Platinum program and Platinum Select and what that does. I initially was going to be talking about the Open Door product, but unfortunately, due to the crazy going on, they have to discontinue that product. So I removed that from our slideshow today. If it does come back in the future, I will talk about that in my next down payment assistant class. But until then, we're pretty much just talking about the ones that are available today. We will be talking about Chenoa and how that product works. That's a great product for people who have higher incomes because they don't have an income limit on that product. We'll be talking about CalHFA. CalHFA is usually the most go-to program for down payment assistance. It has been in the finance industry for many, many years. So a lot of us know that product and we use that one as our go-to. And then we'll finally be talking about our Grow and Daisy product. This is a product that's offered by Lutheran Bank, and this one is a 1% down product. And then we'll talk about the mortgage credit certificate and how that benefits your clients. So before we get started with down payment assistance and how they all work, something super important to understand is that these programs are great and they help clients to make sure that they can get some assistance, but they don't cover everything. So some of the products or some of the things that they're not going to cover is their earnest money deposit. That earnest money deposit is what they would put down to hold that house while we take the 30 to 40 days to process that transaction. So for clients that don't have a minimum of 1% in their bank account, we're probably going to recommend that they wait until we get that 1% in the bank account, just because they weren't going to be able to open escrow without it. These programs will also not cover the appraisal fees and the home inspection fees. So they're going to want to have at minimum $1,000 to budget for those costs, because these programs will offer assistance, but they don't offer those assistance. For any person that is not having those minimum funds, I usually tell them to let me know when they are going to get those funds. So if it's going to take them 30 days, if it's going to take them 60 days, that way I can keep that lead in my pipeline and making sure that I'm checking in and making sure they're saving towards that minimum investment.